I've tried to find out what are the most significant challenges to the church in going forth and making disciples before I get to this message. And I found 10 things, and there were top 10 things. And you would think that the top 10, one of the top 10, or the first of the top 10 would be doctrinal differences between people. But that's not the top of the 10. In fact, that is the last of the 10 challenges that we would face in taking the gospel. The ninth challenge, I'm going to go down from 10 to number 1. The ninth is rejection, or the fear of rejection. There are people who are open to conversations, but some people who would be challenged to bring the conversation might fear rejection. Doctrinal differences, number 10, is not the top. Fear of rejection is number 9. Lack of personal evangelism. These are challenges we face in the mission. The lack of personal evangelism is number 8. So doctrinal differences don't become such a hindrance. Fear of rejection is not such a hindrance. Lack of personal evangelism isn't what stops the church from going forward as greatly as some other things. Indifference in outreach methods, or rather ineffective outreach methods. Looking at traditional methods, this is pretty low on the pole too. Knocking on doors, in social media, these are challenges, but they're not the greatest challenge. The lack of follow-up in the church for those who may be visiting with us or who we come in contact with. That's number 6, or rather number 5 on the list, number 6 in that area, mid-range. Churches struggle to retain new converts, but that's not even the highest. So now I'm going to go to the top. The number 1 problem or challenge that we face in the church is cultural shifts, secularism. The greatest challenge is the growing secular mindset in American culture, where faith is increasingly viewed as irrelevant and religious belief is declining, especially among younger generations. The number 2 issue or challenge is religious pluralism, where there are so many religions and spiritual perspectives afloat that people often see Christianity as one option among many, rather than the absolute option that God has given to us. Yes. And the third of the top 10 is negative perceptions of Christianity, where many Americans view Christianity as outdated, hypocritical, judgmental, which makes them resist religious discussion at all. And then there's modern distractions, age-old distractions, work, entertainment, personal ambitions, materialism, money, that take precedent over spiritual matters, making it difficult to engage people in Bible study or even to consistently come to worship. Then number 5 is retention of conversion, keeping the saved. It's like a passing, come in one door, go through the pool, and go out the other door. Never to be seen anymore. These are the challenges. And in facing those challenges, if these challenges are greater than we can seem to manage, we would need the help of God in everything that we do in order to meet the challenge of finishing the work that he has called us to do.